'Cause screw scorpions, that's why. So we're running Cradle of Shadows, and I get to tank it for the first time, so that's always fun. Let's see. Skip ahead. Okay, so if you haven't done Cradle of Shadows before, or if you have, who knows? So there are torches through the first couple whatever, tunnels, caves, and if you don't light the torches, it slows you down. It slows you down a lot. So you just run from torch to torch, you light them, synergize them. So with the first boss, instead Spider Lady, you should aggro her into the first light, and then when that goes out, you run to the next one, and then when that one goes out, you go to the next one, because there's a cooldown time. So if you're standing in one, say if you go and light them all, which is 80% of the time that's what everybody does, they go and light them all thinking, oh, we'll just run to the next one. But if you light them all, then they're all going to go out at the same time, and then you're not going to have any light, and then you're moving the shadows bit quicksand. Okay, the next boss fight, there are the torches around the room, or braziers, and they stay lit. She'll do her random heavy attacks, you can interrupt them. Then she'll teleport somewhere and throw out random ads and stuff. She'll put out one of the torches, and as long as that torch is out, the ads will spawn, so you have to hurry up and go relight it. And I think when we ran this, I don't think I had a gap closer in, which would have helped a lot, because she's teleporting all over the place. I'm using all my stamina to run over to interrupt her, and then meanwhile DPS is running around lighting all the torches, so we don't have a bunch of ads to kill. And I remember this fight being kind of a pain in the butt. this fight is dumb. This guy's a Nightblade. And this fight's actually a heavy mechanic. He does all of the random annoying Nightblade moves that stun you, and occasionally he'll pin you down. And I think you just have to interrupt the guys that get pinned down. So if your buddy gets, like, see that, because they have like the red action lines. This was tough with 2 people. I think the only reason she was able to get me up as fast as she could was because she's a Templar. And he kept pinning me down. She's like, what the heck, what did I do? And the other mechanic is he'll go gold. And in vet, I think the easiest thing to do is to just drag him around the room to the random guys that pop up. And he'll kill them. Like, he'll kill his own guys. Because he's just in like a mad rage. And then after he kills them, you collect the little orb. There's usually like 3 or 4 guys. And then he will go back to like regular health bar. You just keep doing the same thing. Somebody gets pinned down, somebody interrupts, and it kills you. Your friends res you. Do it all over again. I don't know, what the heck. We never like wipe though, which is good. showing you the mechanic for the last boss. You go in here and you talk to hides the ashes, and it allows you to, it gives you like this glowing like flashlight around you, and then the guys pop up and you kill them. But in the last boss, she will teleport you out into her maze, and then you have to try and find your way back. And if you don't have one of those little lights, you are running around trying to get the braziers lit, just like earlier in the dungeon. Oh, and she eats ultimates, which is fun. Not. So when you see the flesh astronauts come out, you focus on them, and you can get up to 2 of these little like flashlight circles, and your teammates can just like follow you, like stay in the big circle. And there's random ads that'll attack you, and traps, and you gotta try and find your way through the maze. And when you get back to her, the fight starts. So if you die out here, your body will respawn in the arena, or not your dead body. So then your teammates can res you, because obviously you'd be stuck out there, and that would be poor programming. So another thing that she does is she'll say something to the effect of saying be very quiet, and then she'll like climb up the walls like a spider does, you know, and disappear. And then you hold still, you don't move at all, and you wait. And you wait because the whole ground turns like blue, and you just have to wait. It's so much patience. That's usually what wipes the group, is that people, because it's a one shot in normal and in vet. Okay, so she goes up, the ground turns red, and you roll out. But usually people roll too soon, and that kills them, because a giant spike comes out of the ground and annihilates you.